think you take a 5 minutes walk or a 10 minutes walk, and I can guarantee you that you'll spot at least 10 tires, right? And then you find them in drainages, you find them in the street corner where they ideally shouldn't be. And I think that was one of the things that informed our decision to start with the recycling of waste tires. And aside from that, I love tires. Not only do they move us around, but it's also quite versatile in terms of the materials they're made from. Talk of the rubber, which is mostly what we work with there, and even the steel, which is quite valuable. And then you also have the fiber as well, which has its own uses and application. Not recycling our waste tires and disposing of them properly actually poses huge threat to our environment. Over time, because the tires are non-biodegradable, they spend so much time in our dump sites, and you see in major dump sites, what happens over time is to make space for new waste, for new solid waste, we usually have to resort to burning them. And burning them will release CO2 emissions as well as other greenhouse gases, which are quite detrimental to our climate. And also some of the tires we've discovered end up in our drainages, and during the raining season, this contributes to flooding in some areas, especially in major cities like Lagos. And then you also have piles of tires, stockpiles in waste grounds. Over time, they collect waters, and this becomes a breeding ground for mosquitoes. And then you have a huge surge in the spread of malaria. Now we have solution for insulation. We have solution for transportation flooring as well. And now we're also moving into the sustainable fashion space. We're rolling out our flip-flops made from the same recycled tires. We're rolling out our flip-flops, our slippers, our slides, and even bags. So our flip-flops are also made from recycled waste tires. Our top layer here, you have a polyurethane foam, which is also degradable, will degrade over time, and it's not harmful to our environment. And then the bottom layer, you have made from the recycled waste tires as well as the hard work that we have on the wall. In order to minimize waste in our production process, the excesses that we have when we punch out different products are what we then convert to this artwork that you have on the wall.
Before now, majority of these tires you see around, they waste away. And this is source of wealth, from waste to wealth. A lot of people are being empowered at the factory. You can see how many people are working there. They are earning their source of livelihood there. It's a great thing. And the products they make from there, they can sell locally and they can sell internationally. One of the challenges for this kind of business is getting the raw materials down to these sites. The fact remains that this is the only tire recycling industry that I've seen in Nigeria. Getting ingots like this and tires to rubbers like that. But however, I feel to get these challenges mitigated, they can replicate this center in different communities where they can crush the tires so that it will compress the volume into bags. When they are crushed into different sizes, it could easily be carried to where they'll make use of it in final products.
The work that free recycling is doing is very important on several levels. Environmentally, they're making good use of materials which is usually sent to waste or burnt, which causes major air pollution. Maybe on a larger scale, now that we have a more environmentally conscious society worldwide, the trend to using sustainable materials, reusing, recycling, and making good use of materials that's usually sent to waste will catch on, and eventually it will catch on in Africa.
Jelajahi cara baru mendapatkan informasi. Download Metro TV Extend sekarang.